The Chancellor announced that rules are to be changed from April 2027. Up to nearly 90% of your pension pot could be absorbed by the Treasury when you die once new inheritance tax rules are introduced in 2027, according to new calculations. The savings are at the moment exempt from the inheritance levy, but other assets incur a flat rate of 40% once your allowances have been used. However, as Rachel Reeves announced in the autumn, from April 2027, pensions will be seen as part of Brits' estates and included in inheritance tax calculations. Some aspects of the new rules mean that it is possible that pensions could be taxed at 87%, according to the Mail Online. If your total assets exceed £2 million, you start to lose what is known as a residential nil rate band, NRB, the amount of an estate which can be passed on to beneficiaries free from inheritance tax after someone's death. Under current regulations, up to £325,000 can be passed on with no inheritance tax due, but anything over can potentially face 40% tax. The NRB is reduced by £1 for every £2 that your estate exceeds £2 million. You could therefore lose your allowance if your estate is worth more than £2.35 million. This would be £2.7 million for couples, as the NRB is transferable between spouses and civil partners. But, under Rachel Reeves' new regulations, if a couple had a family home worth £2 million and a pension pot of £700,000, their taxable estate would be £2.7 million. With pension included, the NRB would shrink, and they would only have one of £650,000 to cut their bill. Experts conclude that this couple's loved ones would receive just £1.88 million in the end. But it gets worse, as if you die when aged older than 75, beneficiaries must fork out for income tax at their marginal tax rate when withdrawing from the pension. This would be 20% for basic rate taxpayers. Although, for additional rate taxpayers, this could be 45%. Beneficiaries could only be able to access 13% of the pension left to them.
Explicar lo que siento cuando tú no estás conmigo, cómo gritarle a los vientos que me perteneces, que te necesito, cómo explicar la alegría cuando tú estás a mi lado. Yo sé que no hay en el mundo un amor más grande como el que me has dado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre 1000 veces te amo. Y aunque no creo merecerte, doy gracias al cielo de haberte encontrado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre 1000 veces te amo. Que Dios bendiga tus ojos, tu cara bonita, tu amor, tus encantos.